what is your pet peeve snake oil
Ooh,
in terms of physio?
I don't like cupping.
It's
Just
like
because
cupping.
it leaves such weird marks on the people, and I don't understand. Like there might be some placebo, there might be some effect, but it's just something I will not be part of.
But it looks so cool.
Yeah, especially because you can find cupping in like a Chinese shop as well, like not like a full on like Chinese healthcare shop, but like a Chinatown. You can find your own
Yeah.
little cupping burger board one. So yeah,
Oh,
no thanks.
shout out Bergs if you're watching this.
Shout out burger,
I bought one as well, and
but that wasn't a cheap one.
well, no, we bought it and it was an absolute novelty, and then the novelty just worn off. That thing is dusty as hell now. So definitely a fad, but probably prefer that to the scraping stuff. That I don't quite get yet. Okay, we're digressing. Craziest challenge you've seen during lockdown?
Ooh. This I don't understand this egg story. First of all, people are like saping the raw egg and then like downing like half a kilogram of sugar, and then like some whiskey. I don't quite understand the challenge, but yeah, that's one that definitely came to mind. Um, the big thing about lockdown though is that those first few days, everyone was a personal trainer on Instagram, and I haven't seen a workout for the last like 5-6 days. So yeah, people are fickle. I think that's what I've learned from this lockdown.
um, Lockdown and crazy diets. Have you seen anything weird?
Um, Actually, I haven't seen too much, bro. In terms of diets, apart from everyone eating a whole lot more banana bread, I don't think I don't think there's too much going on about diets. There's a lot of people that are talking a big game in terms of, like we say, exercise and diet, but the proof is in the pudding when we all come out. I think we're all going to be a bit softer than we went in, and I think we should just take heed of that and take comfort in that we're all going to be a little bit softer. And hey, it's winter when we come out, so
We'll be all right. We'll be all
we'll
right.
be okay.
Yeah, we'll have lots of clothes on, so it's all good. um, Best place for, let's make this a two-part. Best place for physios to get cool, free information from.
Ooh, I've realized recently, and especially now in lockdown, is YouTube. You can never don't knock YouTube, because although there is like a whole bunch of useless information on there as well, um, YouTube literally has everything. I've learned so much about everything. I've learned about taking my TV apart and making all kinds of goodies from my old cracked TV. So I think but you have to do your research. So look for people that have more than one or two videos. Look for people that have invested time in the quality of their videos. I think that's already two things that will set information apart. And also just look for the credentials of people. I mean, I found Tim Keeley on YouTube, and he's an Australian physiotherapist that is actually amazing with regards to online physio and online physio programs before the telehealth was even a thing, before the prehab guys was even a thing. And he taught me a lot even while I was studying. So, and I found 2-hour-long lectures on YouTube from him. So I think, especially in today's age, I mean, I'm one of those guys that doesn't want to read all the articles, and as important as it is to read all the articles, sometimes you're reading all those articles for your studies and for your actual rehab program. So sometimes it's nice to just get the media in another format. And I think whether that's podcasts or YouTube, I prefer YouTube, put it that way.
How do you deal with we're in a golden age of information. We're also in a golden age of misinformation. How do you kind of filter through all the crap out there?
I think the big thing is to just make up your own mind. One man's trash is another man's treasure, like we say. One thing that's going to work for certain type of patients are not going to maybe work for your patients. So I think we are all professionally trained. You need to obviously commit to your lifelong learning so that you can take the good and the bad and sort of discard all the rubbish. But I mean, I think I've essentially got to a place in my career where I feel like I've invested a long time into my studies, and we should be confident in our abilities, and we've all walked similar paths, and we should be able to decide for ourselves. So don't decide blindly. Don't use the best marketed goods, and usually you can get brainwashed into thinking things are amazing. But use your own prerogative and do your own research. I think that's probably the most important thing.